You are the one who sees a celebrity. And you think it's about being popular. What you don't know is that the celebrity is an agent. He's advancing a kingdom. That's why you follow them after a while. You listen to their songs. You enjoy the song. You love the vibration. You nodded your head. But before you know what was happening, you became a fornicator. You can't explain how a song with beautiful lyrics became the agency that made you a fornicator. Because if Satan came to you and said fornicate, you will say no, the Bible said. So the way Satan will get you to fornicate without you knowing is to get somebody, put influence on that person, and then use that person to tap into demonic vibration and channel it into your soul. You listen to a song, you finish listening to a song, you are desiring immorality. You listen to a song, you finish listening to a song, you are desiring marijuana. You don't know how. Nobody told you to fornicate. Nobody told you to smoke. But after you expose yourself, you discover that an appetite was activated. Because that guy is not a celebrity. He's an apostle of darkness. Some of you will leave this meeting. God will put influence on your life. It's not about popularity. It's to carry kingdom everywhere you go. The takeover generation. That when you enter that company, somehow, because you come there every morning, even the boss will wake up one day and open the Bible. The bribery, the corruption will stop. The fear of the Lord will be institutionalized. And they won't know how it happened. And you may not even preach. But when you come with an atmosphere. When you look at them, you transfer something. When you come, heaven comes. You saturate the place. I read of a prophet called Samuel. Samuel lived in a city called Naioth in Ramah. Anybody who stepped into Ramah came under an influence. So much so that Saul sent an army to arrest him. Arrest David, who ran to him. Samuel was not even bothered whether soldiers were coming. He was not bothered whether Saul was coming. The moment the soldiers entered the circumference of Ramah, they began to prophesy. The question is, who taught them to prophesy? Who laid hands on them? They didn't need laying of hands. They didn't need to go to the school of the prophet. A man of the kingdom was standing in a territory. Anybody who comes there prophesied by default. I'm talking to you about the takeover generation. When will the corruption in the oil company stop? You think the government will write a policy to stop it? No, until we go there, it will not stop. Some of you will enter there. Because you enter there, fear will hit everybody. They will realize that bribe is a corruption, it's a sin. This is the generation that Satan has raised. Some of you who are listening to me here, you didn't know when you became a murderer. You didn't know when you became a liar. You didn't know when you became a fornicator. You encountered another generation. In form of their music, in form of handshake, in form of sharing the same school with them. There were young ladies who loved God. They were hungry for God until they entered university. They thought they went to read chemistry. They thought they went to read physics. And suddenly, after matriculation, they went to the mirror and started looking at themselves. Am I not beautiful? Energy has changed. Territory has been manipulated. After 3 weeks, they are looking for boyfriend. I thought you went there for physics. I thought you went there for biology. That's true. But you met another generation there. A boy came with demons. A girl came with demons. And then the ladies in 200 level, she has fornicated with more than 20 boys. She has done 3 abortions. So when she's leaving the university, she's not just living with a certificate. She's living with an initiation. Demonic generation.